Hi, I'm Frankie Mazzapica. I hope you enjoy the video that you're about to see. It's our desire that at the conclusion of this video, you will have a heightened expectation of the plan of God for your life. And I'll say this, I don't like being too transparent because somebody always corners me out in the lobby to set me straight, or give me a little letter and stick it in my pocket to set me right, or send me an email and say, this is what you need to be thinking. So it's like degrees of transparency that I can have with you. After all, you have to remember, I'm anointed to preach it, but I got to live it like everybody else. But there's degrees of transparency that you allow me to have. But the reason why I didn't believe what she was saying was true, she's saying that we're paying a price for all the fruit that we've bared so far. And I'm not at all impressed with the fruit in my life, not even remotely. And it's not worthy of fighting over it because it's not that significant. So we got into it. You think the church, you think the TV program, you think of that, and in my mind, I haven't contributed anything worth an attack, an organized attack from hell. Now, what I believe is that the plans ahead of me are worth an attack. But dive into my world. Is there anything about what I just say make you tilt your head? Like, Frankie, you really don't believe that the fruit that you've bared in your life is worthy of an attack from hell? You really don't believe that? No, I don't. But you do. You're right, I'm wrong. But this is part of many who oppose me. This is part of the discouraging life that everyone who says, yes, Lord, choose me, signs up to live. So why do you think most people don't say, yes, Lord, choose me? Who wants to live a life where you feel like you're so-and-so and so-and without not reaping? Who wants to live a life of only feeling like you are not contributing anything? Who wants to live that life? Because I'll say this, nobody gets arrogant when they're truly serving God. You may say that preacher's arrogant, that worship director's arrogant, that person's arrogant, this person's arrogant. It's very likely, and I think that you would say they're not truly serving God. Because when you truly serve God, you know who He is and you know who you are. It's abundantly clear. And our flesh wants to feel like we're doing good. I just want to do good. This is why I don't play golf, people. I don't need 4 hours of feeling like a loser. 4 hours. 4 hours of feeling like a loser. 4 hours of hitting a ball in a tree. Another, hit the ball in the tree. Hit the ball in the tree. Hit the ball in the tree. Who wants to live 4 hours while the other guy is just having a wonderful time? You got to stare at him, have a wonderful time while you yourself are going through hell sideways and you're just mad and you're trying to have a good time. You don't want to ruin the whole day. Who wants to sign up? Not for 4 hours. Your life. How about I don't get into it? The cost of discipling is much higher than the cost of being discipled. To be discipled, you just listen. Do the best you can to obey. To disciple, you're constantly turning around saying, are you following me? Are you with me? Do you care what I'm saying? Jesus turned around and looked at Peter and said, are you going to leave too? This is what life is like when you say, yes, Lord, choose me. You're constantly wondering if anybody wants to be around you. You're constantly wondering if you have anything to offer. You're constantly wondering. That's what life is like. Does anybody want to sign up for the ministry? Does anybody want to give their life to the Lord and serve Him? Does anyone want to do that and just feel like a loser your entire life? We got sign-ups in the lobby. It's like parenting. How many of us just go, trying to brag, but I'm just the greatest dad you've ever seen. By and large, parents, do we not feel a little embarrassed that we've missed the mark? This is the life of discipling others. I want to challenge you in 2022. Be strategic and have the fortitude. Have the fortitude to continue on with your servanthood. Anyone can serve for a week. When they went out and saw John the Baptist, they thought for sure they would find a weak man because he's faced the onslaught of attacks. And Jesus said this, what did you expect to find? A weed shaking in the wind? Let the Lord say that of you. What did you expect to find? A reed shaking in the wind? Do you receive that today? Come on, put your hands together if you receive that. If you like that video, take a second and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. This way you'll always know every time we've uploaded a new video.